Hi, welcome to AIMS project. This is the video demonstration of the AIMS project that was developed by the team of ComNet's research group. AIMS is a combination of a mobile application and a web application. In order to use the mobile application, you need to create a web account on the AIMS website. Once you have activated your account, you can log into the AIMS mobile host application. Mobile host application is an application that lets you deploy mobile web services on mobile phones. This means when you connect to the internet, you have a mobile web server running inside this mobile application that gives you a unique IP. Once you have this unique IP, you can go to your buddy list adjacent to the Home tab, and you can add buddies to your list directly from your contact list. Adding a buddy means that you are allowing access to your mobile web services to your buddies through this website. Once the buddy is added, you can also chat with the buddy, or you could delete the buddy. Deleting a buddy means that you disallow the access to your services. Currently, the most mobile host application offers services in terms of administrative services to manage your phone, or also location-based services to locate the users, and messaging services as well. On the other hand, the web users of your buddy list can also send you messages directly from the AIMS website to your mobile phone by invoking the mobile web service inside this phone. Let me demonstrate you the web interface of this project. One user is logged in using the mobile device. The other user uses the web account and logs in. When the user logs in, he sees the mobile user online on this left-hand side. What we can do is we can go to the presence on the left-hand side, and we can see that on this page we have a presence information of the user that we can get from the mobile device. This is based on the mobile location API of Ericsson Labs. This is a map based on Web Maps API of Ericsson Labs. We can select the online buddy from this list, and we can simply say locate user. When we say locate user, this website sends a mobile web service request on this mobile phone, and the service is invoked that tells the location of this mobile user using the location API. Once this location is given back to the website, it is plotted on the map, which you can see here. You can zoom in the map to see the exact location of your buddy. Directly from this page, you can also send a message to this buddy. You simply select a buddy and say hi. Hi, are you there? And you simply send a message. When you send a message, the message appears directly in your inbox on the mobile host application. You can view the message which says hi, are you there? Or you can also reply to this message. You may say yes if you want to. Okay, sorry for the spellings. I just say send. So it's a use, and it is directly visible here on the website. So it is actually a web to mobile and mobile to web two-way chat service free of cost using the mobile web service concept. On the other hand, we can also go to the tracking feature on the second service. It is again a location-based service. And the difference between the presence and the tracking is we can track a user's movement based on the mobile cell location. This is also based on the mobile API of Ericsson Labs. We simply select the buddy and we say start tracking. This sends a service invocation request for tracking service on this mobile phone, and the user is plotted on the map, as you can see here. We can also specify the time interval after how much time we want to see the tracking information. In this way, when your buddies are on the move, you can see their location depending upon which base station they receive signals from. Since I'm not moving currently, all the locations are on the same place. We can stop the tracking, and we can go to the messaging interface. This messaging interface is same as what I showed you on the presence page. You can simply select a buddy and you can send a message here. Just to save time, I switched to the administrative panel here. So these services that I presented until now were the social services that you share with your buddies and friends and family. There are a few services that are administrative services located on the left-hand side in the second panel. These services are services that can only be accessed by this mobile user. Now I have to log out to the web account and log in with the same user account as my mobile device. This way I will be able to use those services as well. When I log into this administrative interface, when I log into this AIMS system, I can go directly to the admin panel, and there are services like call history, for example, and I can fetch the entire call history directly from my phone using this web interface. I select the amount of call histories that I want to fetch. Let's say I say 50 call histories, and I say OK. This sends a mobile web service request to this phone, which fetches the call history from your phone. I confirm my request, and depending upon the network speed, I might get the histories soon or later. The delays are variable. So here is the list of all the 50 contacts that I have communicated with according to the phone call history. We can match it directly with the phone. Once I receive the call history, I also have a statistics icon right in front of the call history. I can click on it and I can see the statistics, how I communicate with this buddy. For example, how many calls I have made, which was the longest call, which was the shortest call, how many missed calls, outgoing or incoming calls, and when was the last call. The buddies who are also using AIMS system are represented by this AIMS icon on the right side. On the other hand, I can also browse my phone contacts in a similar way. I can select the character of the first name and I can say OK, and it fetches all the contacts from my phone directly. It sends a web service request to get the phone contacts. You can see all the phone contacts starting with F. This way you can edit the contact as well, and you can update it according to your choice. The AIMS buddies are also identified. The synchronization with mobile phone is currently under development. There is another feature called server log that helps you monitor the activities happening on your mobile phone. I can simply fetch the recent logs that tells me all the activities that are happening in the AIMS application on the mobile device. So here are the happenings. It tells you which service was invoked, when it was invoked, and who invoked it. This way I can monitor the traffic and also know which buddy is contacting me the most. In the same way, we have another service offered here which is called switch off. The switch off service is simply remotely switching off this AIMS application. When I click the switch off option and confirm it, it sends a web service request to this AIMS mobile application that switches off this application, and no more requests are accepted. So here's the application switched off. If you go to the home page, you see user successfully logged out. AIMS is an innovative application that helps invent new services for mobile devices and has huge business potential for service providers, operators, and many other software industries. Thank you very much.